Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
John,
Did you figure I shoot good enough?
I'm certain you do, Gustav. But I'm a great believer in insurance.
Two hits, no misses.
I told you I was a good enough shot.
Let's get on to North Fork.
And leave Mr. Falmouth without a decent burial?
What?
It would defeat our purpose if anybody found him.
Well, let's drag him into the brush.
You'll bury him.
Well, I don't feel like breaking my back digging.
You'll bury him. I don't want anybody stumbling over his body. There'll be $20,000 on that stage tomorrow. And I intend to obtain it for us with as little risk as possible. Bury him.
Glad to see you, Lucas.
Oh, John.
Mark. Thought maybe you'd already gone back to the ranch.
Well, we were just leaving when Micah said you wanted me.
I need your help, Lucas.
Well, you've got it, John. You know that.
Well, I want you to ride shotgun on
Well,
the
wait a minute,
I
John.
know you don't hire your rifle out, and I took you at your word. I hired Clay Falmouth.
Mr. Foreman coming here?
Yeah, he's never had a stage held up. What do you need me for?
Well, he was due here at noon. I'm afraid he's not coming, Lucas.
A lot of things could have delayed him.
All I want's insurance. I've got to ship out $20,000 tomorrow to the Federal Reserve at Albuquerque. Now, please, stay in town till the morning. I'll pay the hotel bill. If Falmouth shows up, good. If he doesn't, you've got to ride shotgun for me, Lucas.
The way you tell it, I guess I do.
Thank you, Lucas.
I sure hope Falmouth shows up. Look, John, we've got a lot of chores to do at the ranch, and I don't like the idea of putting them off.
Hello, Eddie. Oh, hello, Lucas. Got a room all ready for you. Say, Mr. Hamilton tells me you might be riding shotgun tomorrow, huh?
But not if Clay Falmouth shows up, and I sure hope he does.
Yeah, I got a room for Falmouth, too. Are you going right up, or you going to eat first?
Oh, what's for dessert, Eddie?
Chocolate cake.
Well, let's go eat.
All right.
I know him.
Let's get out of here.
Ain't you finished yet?
I like to enjoy my food, Gustav. You two go along. I'll meet you in the saloon.
Well, what are you going to have?
Chocolate cake.
No, I mean in front of that.
More chocolate cake?
More chocolate cake? You're going to have meat, potatoes, and vegetables. Lots of vegetables. Roast beef for two, potatoes, milk for the boy, coffee for me later.
Would you put the meal on my bill, please?
Yes, Mr. Stark. Everything satisfactory?
Splendid. Excellent food.
Thanks.
It's a nice-looking boy.
Oh, Mark. Yes, they don't make him or raise him any better. His pa sees to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here he comes now. You talk to him.
Austin, we've been talking. That must have been stimulating.
And thinking.
I don't believe it.
It'd be funny, but I've seen this Luke McCain.
And I heard him.
He handles a rifle like it was a six-gun. We'd have been better off with Falmouth.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Is that it?
Yeah, so we've been thinking.
Don't say that, Gustav. You're incapable of thought.
Listen, Stark.
Yes.
Well, we're for calling it off.
Oh,
Believe me, Austin. This man sprays lead faster than anybody I ever saw.
I'm sure he does. But we're not calling it off.
Listen.
That's just what I have been doing. One learns a great deal that way. That's why we're going ahead, as planned.
I swear it to you. With a rifle, this man is the most dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll tell you a little secret, John. Mr. McCain is about as dangerous as this kitten.
Don't forget now, you come in town every day before dark and stay at Hattie Denton's.
All right, Bull.
And just do the regular daily chores. Don't worry about fence ride to Mavericks. We'll catch up on that when I get back.
Ready to roll, Luke?
Yeah, ready.
Get up! All right, folks, you got about 30 minutes to stretch your legs. Water's outside, the coffee's inside.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McCain.
You're welcome, man.
Nice country you got around here. Nothing like the North Country, though.
Every man to his own taste.
You've been there?
I've been there.
Luke.
Hello, Mr. McCain.
You want something, mister? I asked you a question.
Yes. The strong box. Please. I'm not on.
You loco, mister. I've got $3,000 cattle money in that box.
And if you, a bonus. All the more reason why I want it. You see, this is a holdup. You can very easily pull that trigger and kill me. And your son.
My son.
That's right.
Where is he?
At your ranch. But he's not alone. There's a friend of mine there with him. If he doesn't hear from me in 2 hours, well, unfortunately, he'll have to kill the boy. Please, easy.
2 hours, huh? It's at least 3 hours hard riding to my ranch.
I know. That's precisely why I made it, too. Now, if you decide to be a hero, Mr. McCain, you kill me and save the money. But you still can't make it back to your ranch in time to save your boy.
You can, huh?
With a signal and a relay rider, yes.
He's bluffing.
You think I am, Mr. McCain? If you do, you can very easily call my bluff. Merely press that trigger. Of course, you'll be playing a very large chip to call it. Your son's life against the money in that strong box.
I've got money in there, too. You're not bluffing me.
You want to call this bluff, you're going to throw more than money in this pot, mister.
You're not just going to hand it over?
Give it to him, Mr. McCain. Give him whatever he wants. The life of a child isn't worth all the money in the world. I know the boy's mother is gone, so I'll speak for her. I have two of my own and another on the way. We don't suffer the pain and anguish and the love and wonder of birth to give forth a child's life to be wasted. A life to be bargained for money. You can replace money, but you can't replace the life of a child.
Thank you for pleading my case so eloquently. Well, Mr. McCain? Thank you. Now open it. Please. My thanks for your cooperation.
What about my boy?
Ah, yes. Your boy. Gustav! We'll ride on. And in 15 minutes, we'll give the signal that'll release your son from jeopardy. Mr. McCain, I know what you're thinking. After we're out of sight, you intend to mount up and follow us. Don't. Because you see, Mr. McCain, I'm horribly untrustworthy. Ask anybody who knows me.
Meaning what?
That for all you know, the boy might be dead right now. I said might be. The only way you're gonna know for certain is to ride back to your ranch and find out. I suggest you do that, Mr. McCain. Unless capturing us is more important than knowing whether your son is alive or dead. And now, Mr. McCain, once again, my profound thanks.
Are you gonna let them ride out of here like that? Shut up, mister.
You did right, Mr. McCain.
There ain't a man in North Fork who'll blame you, Luke. All that money, besides my $3,000? Well, the bank will pay me a reward. I'm going after him.
Now, look, you're not drawing any cards in this game, mister. Not while my boy's life is in danger. Zach, get that stage ready to roll. And Mr. Barton, you climb aboard and you stay there till you get where your ticket says you're going. Now, move.
I'll see you does, Luke.
I'll be praying for you, Mr. McCain.
Are you all right, son? Are you all right?
Well, sure, I just fell asleep, but I did most of my chores.
Forget the chores, son. You're all right? Nobody hurt you?
Hurt me? Who'd want to hurt me?
You've been here alone all the time?
Well, except for Mr. Mayor. He stopped by to borrow the hay rack. But what about you, the stagecoach riding shotgun?
I'll tell you about that some other time, son. Look, right now, you go in and get cleaned up and ride into town and stay with Hattie Denton, huh?
Oh, what about my
Don't
chores?
forget the chores, son. You go into Hattie's and wait till I come for you, huh?
Well, how long are you going to be gone, Pa?
As long as it takes to call a man's bluff.
Stitching gave way.
I got some leather strips. We can fix it.
No, not here. We can still cover ground before nightfall. I'll ride bareback. You take the saddle.
I want to get a little shut-eye.
Yeah, me too.
I want to repair this saddle so we can get an early start in the morning.
All right, boys. Wake up. Slow and easy.
Up 200.
200? That's a lot of money.
That's what it'll cost you to see me.
He's bluffing. But don't call him. You won't get to keep the money. It's not his.
Hello, Mr. McCain.
Get up. Slow.
Of course, Mr. McCain. Though there's nothing to fear, you know I'm not armed.
Come on.
One moment. I just want to show you that I don't always bluff.
Move.
And what if I don't, Mr. McCain? What'll you do? Kill me in cold blood? You can't. I could, but you can't.
You're coming with me, conscious or unconscious.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Lucas McCain. He's got quite a reputation as a rifleman. The man who kills him will increase his own reputation quite a bit.
All right, Stark, enough talking. Let's go.
Conversation is my only weapon, Mr. McCain. Allow me to use it. I'll pay $3,000 to any man who kills Mr. McCain. And I don't mind if you shoot him in the back.
Anybody who moves, you get the first bullet from this rifle.
And if I come with you, I go to the territorial prison. I've been there, Mr. McCain. I know what it's like. I'll take my chances on death. 3,000 to any man who kills him. Mr. McCain.
There it is, John. Every cent he bluffed me out of. I'm sorry you had to...
Sorry? For what? For getting the money back?
No, for letting it get away in the first place.
Lucas, if it hadn't been a bluff, if anything had happened to Mark, I wouldn't want to see this money again.
I guess I knew you'd feel that way. Maybe that's why I let Stark bluff me. That boy. He's my strength and my weakness.
Paul! Micah said you were back. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, son. Mount up and we'll go home, huh?
Sure.
Well, John, goodbye.
I was thinking, I'd like to trade all this and much more for what you've got.
But I'll remember that next time he makes a pest of himself.